What's going on? Welcome back to the vlog. With the purge officially over on the inside of the house, it's time to purge the outside. You can see this madness here. This is my thistles, my thistle and weeds garden. In case you've been wondering, I'm a thistle farmer now. Anyway, due to my obvious neglect of my outside, I am concentrating my efforts on getting rid of this madness. And I'll tell you like this. I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made the last time I tried to thin this out. It wasn't pretty. Oh! That was a bad idea. I burnt some hair on my arm. No, I got some of my hair singed off. So I will not be catching myself on fire this time, but I will be making progress. I'm gonna be done for the day. Kristin's almost on her way home. She usually has a class for her, a college class she's taking for her work to get certified with something, but she doesn't have it tonight. She's got a 4-week break, so we're gonna take advantage of that fact and maybe do some sort of date night-ish thingy. But anyway, she's gonna be home soon, so I better get changed, better look nice. So the idea of like what I'm doing this week is I'm purging the outside. I purged the inside, and it was a big relief to have the house organized. We're trying to go minimalist, and now I'm gonna be purging the outside. The reason being, I wanna have every possible loose end completely tied up before school starts. Everything with the house, everything with bills, cleaning, projects, I want everything tied up nice in a bow. That way I can just focus on teaching and get my classroom ready. I don't want to have to worry about 1,000 different things at once, especially at the start of the school year. So this week, little by little, I'm gonna just be doing some yard work, keeping up with the inside of the house and getting the outside of the house to a manageable point, I guess you could call it. But it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird today because last week was so crazy busy, you know, with Bible school. And the garage sale. All right, here we go. Here's my garage sale. Here we are. Let me just show you what I got here. Everything is either labeled stuff or things, and I just want people to take it, and I want people to make me an offer. This one just says things price. Just take it, please. I just want everything gone. Got all kinds of good stuff. Couch, chairs, and all the stuff that I had going on, and it was weird not having anything like that today. So it was nice, kind of nice change of pace. I did feel like I didn't feel like I got as much done as I wanted to get done, but I digress. I'm going to have a nice date night with Kristin, and I got a lot of good YouTube and stuff done today. I'm trying to stay better. I'm trying to do a good job of doing comments, like getting back to you about comments and everything on emails caught up on. So, I'm gonna have a good evening with Kristin, going on a date night, and it feels alright. That was weird, sorry. I apologize. Okay, so what we decided on is we're gonna, oh hang on, Kristin's home by the way. Yay, Kristin's home.
Hey guys.
So what we're doing tonight, on a special occasion, since Kristin's home and not at class, we're eating our supper, which is like vegetables and noodles and whatever. It's really good. Anyway, and then we're gonna go see Dunkirk. We're gonna go to the movies.
I'm chewing.
Okay. We're gonna go see Dunkirk. We normally don't go to the movies on weeknights, but when in Rome. I hate that saying.
I don't think that works here.
Okay, anyway. The reason why we're seeing Dunkirk is because Dunkirk is one of the very few movies that has the Nicholas Peckinpah stamp of approval.
He doesn't like any movies.
And he said he loved the movie, so we gotta go see it because he hates every movie ever. So we're gonna go see it. So we're gonna eat real quick, and then we're gonna go see a movie. Oh, please. On the way to the cinema to see Dunkirk.
I think it's about a place in England.
I don't know, but it looks good. I remember seeing the trailer for it and it looked pretty cool. I don't have my wallet, so turn around please. Right here's fine. Okay, now that I actually have my wallet, now we're en route to the cinema. And in lieu of a getting there montage, which is what I would be doing, I have something much more special to show you today. I found this gem in The Purge and I could not get rid of it. It is a book, a story told by Kristin Beckman, which is Kristin's maiden name. She wrote this for me for our first anniversary. Was it not even a marriage yet? We weren't even married yet. This was like a year dating. She wrote this thing for me. It's called The Adventures of Kyle Thain Part 1, as told by Kristin Beckman. Apparently that's me. Now, she has to do her follow-up on Part 2 sometime, hopefully in the near future.
Yes.
Lots happened since Part 1.
Should I pick up where I left off?
Yes. Okay, here we go. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Kyle living in Findlay, Ohio, playing with his friends. There's me with the basketball, Kyle, PJ, and then Kyle's friend. She didn't know any of my other friends. Okay. Kyle traveled to several schools and was insecure in his youth. He finally reached the Pandora Gilboa School District in junior high and found the place where he was to be the rest of his secondary education. Junior high. There's me. See my face? I'm indifferent. Okay. He gained confidence through playing football and making people laugh, and the lessons learned from his nurturing grandparents. Those are my nurturing grandparents. There's me playing football, I guess. Now, as you can see, Kristin is a brilliant artist.
Really?
Kyle had a blast in high school, hanging out with his friends and going to all sorts of sporting events. He was quite the big man on campus. There's me.
Your hat.
Old blue. When Kyle entered college, it was a different world for him. He was overwhelmed with the responsibility of college academics, college football, and life in general. Football plus accounting plus life equals craziness. For a short stint, I played a Division III football in college. I did not really ever play. I was kind of buds. But I digress. The summer after Kyle's freshman year, Kyle's old girlfriend broke up with him, and this led to a huge period of growth for Kyle. Growth.
It's green because you're growing.
Okay. He learned to be himself and like himself for who he was. He had great friends, a great family, and all that was missing was the girl of his dreams. Friends plus family minus girl of his dreams? Question mark. Kyle applied for themed housing and met the people he was going to be living with. One of them was none other than the stunning Kristin Beckman. He had a crush on her, and little did he know she had a crush on him too. Kristin, hot butt.
I wrote that because you know how I am, and I like to ask Kyle, like, what's your favorite thing about me, all that.
One of the first things I noticed about Kristin, besides her like eyes and stuff, was she had a pretty nice butt. And so anyway, that's when okay. One day over the summer, Kyle got on Facebook chat and saw that Kristin Beckman was also on Facebook chat. He decided to stay in for this reason, to work up the courage to ask her on a date. We're both on Facebook. That's back in the olden days when I had to be on the desktop computer to be on Facebook. Kids. Kristin started up Facebook chat with Kyle and he asked her out on a date, which she ended up standing him up, but he gave her the benefit of the doubt because there was going to be putt-putting the next day. Kyle, want to go to concert? Kristin, yeah, I'll let you know when the wedding's done. Kyle, okay, how about putt-putting on Sunday? Kristin, yeah. That's not exactly, I don't think, how it went, but... The day came for Kyle and Kristin's first date, and she was late? She got lost in Gilboa? He eventually flagged her down, and he drove her to Findlay for their first date. They went to play putt-putt and found out not only were they both pretty bad, they talked more than anything else. They let several people in front of them. After putt-putting, they went to eat at a Chinese buffet and talked for hours until the restaurant was closing. You leave now! There's us eating. I don't know, we're both smiling. And then there's putt-putt. They kept talking all the way home and talked late into the hours of the night about all sorts of things, and then went searching for Mars. Kyle had met the woman of his dreams, and likewise, Kristin had met the man of her dreams. They would have many adventures yet to come. Okay.
You have to admit, that's a pretty good story.
That's a pretty boss story.
Left onto County Road 86.
Kristin did a very nice job. So that's how we met, in case you're wondering. But, okay, there. Now we're gonna go to the movies. This is my favorite part, getting the sweet beverages. No, I shouldn't drink pop, but movie theaters is the one place that I have pop. It's like my one expenditure. Also, kind of a bummer. We can't have the popcorn isn't vegan here. It's like the salt or something is not vegan. It has dairy in it. Why is there dairy in salt? Why? I know we go to the movies a lot. I mean, a lot. But this is one of our favorite things to do together. So, Movie Monday for a random Monday when Kristin doesn't have class. Home for the night. Well, you know how rigid okay. So as rigid as I can be with like routine and trying to stay in a schedule and planning ahead, we ended up doing the whole movie thing as a sort of a spontaneous thing tonight, just because we were like, well, let's take advantage of the fact that Kristin's home.
Yeah, and get a couple weeks off before class where Kyle's not in school either. So, I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where we decided, hey, let's just kind of seize the moment kind of thing, seize the day. Carpe Barum.
No, Carpe Diem. Carpe Barum, because of bear. I see what you did there.
I enjoyed coming home to a clean closet. I just still feel really good, guys. I didn't let go of the Elsa shirt, yeah. But I let go of pretty much about everything else go. Yeah, and so the rest of this week sees me purging outside. So I'm gonna continue working on all the outside stuff. The end goal, like I said earlier, is to make sure that by the first day of school, I've got everything else in my life squared away, so I can just focus on school and I don't have to do anything else. I don't like the feeling of having so much to do, so I'm trying to get everything, tie up all my loose ends before school starts. August 21st is the first day I gotta be there, so I got a little while yet, but find a gift. Share it with the world.
And remember, you are worth it. See you tomorrow.